It's crazy how we'll pray and ask God for something and not even have our hands open to receive it. How are you going to ask somebody for a gift or ask somebody for something and your hands are like this? Your hands are just like this. But you asking to receive, but your hands and your life and your position in receiving is closed off. So what do I mean by asking for something with closed hands, right? Well, let's say you ask God for another stream of income or to become wealthy, but you can't even manage $100 from your paycheck. You can't even manage $1,000. So how are you going to manage $10,000 a month that you're asking for? How are you going to manage to be a millionaire if you can't manage just $100 for right now? So God is not trying to withhold anything from us, but the question is, how are you going to be a good steward over bigger finances if you're not a good steward over smaller finances? How are you going to be a good steward over a big house that you want? If you want a mansion, if you want a single family home, if you want a 3-bedroom, 4-bedroom, whatever. If you cannot manage a small space or just one room, if you can't manage one room and one bathroom, how are you going to manage a house with multiple rooms and multiple bathrooms? God just wants to protect us from our own selves, and from us humans being so greedy sometimes and not even knowing what we're really asking for. If you're not preparing for what you prayed for, in a sense, it has a void delivery address. When we order from Amazon or Best Buy, whatever you order from, if you don't put the right address in, or if you put an address in that doesn't exist, you're not getting your package. So you want a good relationship. You want a healthy relationship, but you don't want to work on your attitude at all. You don't want to do no type of counseling. You don't want to get rid of any burdens, any strongholds. You don't want to do nothing. You just want to get with somebody and put everything on them. They didn't even do nothing to deserve that. They were not there with you when this person hurt you. They weren't there when this trauma happened. So it shouldn't really be on them to fix you. Why would you want to give the whack version of yourself to someone on purpose? You should want to see the best version of yourself, or the becoming, I'm going to say the becoming version, because I feel like we're always going to be becoming. There's never going to be really an end point as long as we live, right? You're not trying to work on yourself at all, but you want the best relationship ever. How are you preparing for a good marriage? How are you preparing for a healthy relationship when you don't have any healthy habits? You don't have any healthy characteristics. You're still toxic. You still like to play games. You still like to play with people's feelings, but you want someone loyal and honest. But you're a liar, but you want someone honest. You want someone who only has eyes for you, but you got wandering eyes. You want a loyal person, but you're not loyal. You want another job position, but you're not doing the best with the one you already have. And you don't even appreciate the one you already have. You're complaining. I understand we all go through stuff at work, but complaining every single day throughout the whole day. When we go to Dollar Tree or Burger King or wherever we go, not Burger King, we got to stop going to Burger King. But when we go to the store, Safeway, whatever, shopping, and when you could tell that the cashier just don't want to be there. She just don't want to be there. You could tell when somebody don't want to be at work. If you don't like your job that bad, fix it. Create a solution. Ask somebody to help you with a solution for another position. Because the customers do not want to deal with somebody who don't want to be at work. So you want to make $500K, right? You want to make $500K a year. You want to get out of debt. You want to get out of this hole, but you keep creating new debt. We got to stop creating new debt. Oh, we just paid this off. Now we're going to take out another loan. We just paid this off. Now we got to take out Pay it in cash if you can. And if you don't need it, don't buy it. If you want $500K a year, but you can't manage $500 within a month, what's going on? You're going to have to make some type of budget sheet or something to help you out, right? If you want a new and amazing relationship, but you still bad-mouthing your exes, you still are putting your mouth on your exes, but you want a brand new, amazing, healthy relationship, still holding on to unforgiveness and grief and a bitter mouth and a bitter heart and a bitter mind about what they did to you. You think somebody want to deal with that? Honestly, you think the next person want to deal with you saying, oh my God, he did this, he treated me like... Actually, a lot of people think it's unattractive. I feel like it's different from when you get on into a relationship with someone, like maybe after y'all have bonded and grown and really have loved on each other, and then you start being vulnerable and expressing what you went through in certain things, and but when you just met someone and you're like, he did this, Tommy did this, Jeffrey did, it's gonna make them kind of unattracted, because it's like, dang, you dealt with that, you put up with that. And we don't all know what's gonna happen in these relationships we get in. But I mean, starting off with the list at the table on the first date, it's just like, dang, girl, like it makes them want to skedaddle, right? Like it started making, even if you were not in the wrong, it started making them question, well, dang, they were bad, they did this, they did that too, this one too, that one too, this one, all of them. So it started making them question your character. But you guys, when we're asking God for something, we have to prepare for it. Faith without works is dead. We could pray all day. Yes, we could talk to God all day. But faith without works is dead. You got to put your hands to the plow. You got to be doing something with your hands or whatever the case is, to be putting action to what you want to see manifest in your life through the hands of God. I'm not talking about manifestation by yourself, because manifestation by yourself is going to get real crazy real quick. Okay, you always want to have God involved. You always want to have the one who created you involved in everything, involved in your marriage, your job, your this. You know what I'm saying? He just want to protect us. People look at God like he's a dictator. No, there are certain things that he wanted us to know so that we could be more protected by these devils out here. Okay, by these demons out here, by these snakes out here that call themselves your friend, that call themselves your spouse, that call themselves your coworker. Okay. He just want to give us different knowledge that will help us navigate better through life. But if you praying for something, you got to prepare for it. You know what I'm saying? You want your life in preparation mode to look like this. Like, God, I'm ready. Like, here, like, I'm preparing for it. You don't want your life to look like this. But, yeah. Prepare for what you prayed for.